I really enjoy writing, and I find that the more I write, the more I can express myself. You come to know yourself a lot better, and there's an unbroken thread, of continuity in your thinking that you can transfer to the printed word. I first noticed depression about maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I'm pretty sure at this point, though, that I had it for much longer than that. It's easy when you're depressed to put this stuff in the background, to deny the complexity of it. I mean, you're still breathing, you're still eating. At some point, when you find yourself rock bottom, you have no choice. And it wasn't until I became homeless that, I recognized that I needed a lot of help. I had gotten suicidal. Got to the point where I actually went to a train station, and something pulled me out of it. It's really difficult living with only 2 bags of possessions, and that sense of impermanence is just, it's dehumanizing in a lot of ways. When I finally found myself totally homeless with no friends, and thinking that it was time to, maybe just leave the world, at that point I realized that, that some kind of intervention was necessary. I called a suicide hotline. They directed me to psychiatric emergency services in San Mateo. I was discharged about 15 days after being put under observation to a Kaminar project called Redwood House.
Kaminar's housing mission is to provide supportive services to adults with mental illness. Hope for recovery begins with housing. And I realized that Kaminar was a doorway that would lead Thomas to independence and self-determination, providing him and empowering him with the ability to accomplish his life goals that he would be developing with his case management team.
When Annette told me she found some place for me, my heart just leapt, And she showed me 3 different apartments, and then, surprise, asked me, which one do you want, And I can't tell you how wonderful it felt. Within the first week and a half that I was moved into my apartment, I could feel these waves of suppressed tension just kind of leave my body, And I wasn't even aware that I was in that much pain. Kaminar definitely helped me into recovery, a real recovery, one that I can feel, one that I can sense. It's enriched my life, not only interacting with all of the people that I've had experience with in Kaminar, but it's also enriched the friendships that I already had, and helped me with confidence in making more.